What a game last night by the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Denver Nuggets. Officially, the Denver Nuggets are now up 2-0 on the LA Lakers, but this was a wild game. Today, we're going to break down some of the film in this awesome game and show you why the Denver Nuggets were able to pull it out even after the LA Lakers were up 15 at the half, up 10 going into the fourth quarter, and what they did differently to secure the victory. Alright, so it's about 6 minutes left to go in the game, and we have LeBron at the top of the key, guarded by Aaron Gordon. He passes it up to the wing, and he gets the ball back, Aaron Gordon seemingly isolated on him. It looks like the Lakers are trying to run a set here, maybe for LeBron. He ends up taking this just three right here, ends up making it. This is just a good setup for the rest of the game. LeBron was amazing in the fourth quarter. He made 2 threes, obviously missed an important one that we'll discuss later, but he was just an amazing player in the fourth quarter and was able to make sure that the LA Lakers were still in this game. This next clip right here, we have Jamal Murray going down at the top of the key. We see right here that AD is seemingly playing in like a little bit of a drop position just to make sure that Jamal Murray can't get by his man. Instead, so Jamal Murray passes it to Nikola Jokic, arguably the best player in the league and probably going to win the MVP this year, and Nikola takes it off the bounce and tries to drive it right into AD's chest. Nikola in the fourth quarter, I feel like, takes the onus on himself to really drive into the paint, and it seems like the Denver Nuggets know that, as you see Aaron Gordon standing pretty much out of bounds here to try and space to give Jokic this area right here to potentially drive into, and you have all of the other Nuggets players seemingly trying to stand closer to the three-point line and just kind of out of the way to space the floor as if they know he's going to shoot. So he drives in right here. AD puts up a little good contest. It ends up being where, Jokic doesn't make the shot, but Jokic is in the perfect position, just kind of tip it back in, and he ends up getting the rebound and putting the ball right in. Just kind of one of those unfortunate bouncing type plays where really there's nothing you can do when you're that far under the basket, and that's something Jokic does really well. Right here we see at the top of the key, we have an AD LeBron pick and roll with KCP and Aaron Gordon. This is a really great matchup, I think, for the Denver Nuggets. The fact that they have somebody like KCP who's really great at guarding on the perimeter. I think he's probably one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. You see how he essentially gets right between LeBron and the screener to make it so that if LeBron essentially goes around the screen, AD's going to have to move his feet and maybe they'll call an offensive foul, and Aaron Gordon is right there to potentially intercept him. And they have Jamal Murray kind of sagging in, looking to make sure that if he does go this way, there's somebody there to meet him on the other side of the screen, essentially sending 3 to the ball and kind of leaving a corner shooter wide open here. So right here, what you see is AD kind of goes under, and it seems like Aaron Gordon's job here is to tag him, and Jamal Murray also, if Aaron Gordon wasn't able to get back, seems his responsibility is just to tag him, which means just kind of show that he's there in the passing lane, and this leaves D'Lo pretty wide open in this specific play. But that's what you have to do when LeBron and AD run that pick and roll. It seems like though LeBron is fine isolating on Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He goes into the paint right here, tries to drive the ball. It seems like the Lakers' plan is to kind of just basically make sure that nobody is past this line and that it can be a pure isolation play on Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. LeBron does a turnaround. The Nuggets respond by trying to double, knowing that LeBron is likely going to take the shot with only, very little time left on the shot clock right here, about like 1 second left. And that's a smart play by Jamal Murray, but LeBron James is a great player, and he kind of splits the double team and is able to make the shot. And it ends up being a foul as well with that specific play. In the next play right here, what you're going to see is Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic once again running the two-man game. It's later into the fourth quarter, like 3 minutes left or so. They get Austin Reeves out, and you see right here, we have Jamal Murray going downhill. It seems like right here, Jamal Murray is maybe looking to like slide the screen, so essentially keep Austin Reeves on his back while keeping Anthony Davis in front of him and give Jokic a potential chance to either dive or just kind of do whatever he wants and leave him open. And you see here, that's kind of exactly what happens. By doing this kind of like swim move, I like to call it, Jamal Murray gets 2 on him and leaves Jokic, the MVP, wide open by the three-point line, which leaves Anthony Davis to guess. He's essentially like, okay, I can't just leave the MVP open, so I'm going to go with him. But it kind of confuses Austin Reeves as he thinks that, AD is going to drop into coverage and, not let Jamal Murray get wide open. And so Austin Reeves is always behind the play, just an easy layup right here. And clearly Austin Reeves hits it, and you see LeBron talking to AD like, what are you doing, man? Like, you have to stay with Jamal Murray. You're in charge of the drop. You shouldn't go back up to Jokic and not like the easy layup. So right here, this is an important possession as well. We have Austin Reeves running kind of a pick and roll type thing with LeBron James. I think this seems like a mistake, honestly. It feels like they probably wanted Jamal Murray onto Austin Reeves. They didn't end up doing the switch, but now we have KCP against Austin Reeves, and this is just a bad matchup overall for the Lakers. And I think Austin Reeves realizes this, but there's only like 3 seconds left on the shot clock, so he's forced to take the shot. He ends up making it, though, which is incredible. KCP had really great defense right there, though, so you can't fault him for anything like that. Right here, we have the Denver Nuggets once again kind of dribbling the ball. Jokic is seemingly going to back down Anthony Davis. There's only 2:16 left, and so he gets right where he wants to be and gets the ball in and gets the foul. That's one of the great things that Nikola does really well. He's able to back down a big player like Anthony Davis even, get him into the paint, make him overreact, and that's an easy bucket to get the Lakers kind of back into, the Nuggets kind of back into it, and it was a huge bucket in the game. Now, they get the ball again right here, and what you see is Jamal Murray is, in a great position right here, guarded by Austin Reeves. This is the critical component that the Lakers really lack right now. The guard defense on somebody like Jamal Murray is just not there. D'Lo and Austin Reeves are the people they're playing in their closing lineup, and they just don't have the perimeter defense. Right here, it seems like D'Lo is kind of basically pushing towards to block off Jamal Murray's driving lane. Austin Reeves is also on him as well, and it looks like this makes Jamal Murray a little deterred, and so he's going to go around a pick where Jokic just lays the hammer down on Austin Reeves, and he's really in no position to contest now, and so it looks like Jamal Murray's going to be driving down with just LeBron James standing in his way, and he ends up making this huge mistake, and LeBron, instead of actually contesting the shot, he goes for the steal, and this was an incredible play by LeBron, and it ends with LeBron getting the easy slam dunk, and that was incredible because they were in a bad position in that specific play. That was not a play you expect the Lakers to actually end up getting a steal and a dunk, but that's exactly what happened, and LeBron made that amazing play possible. Right here, we have this kind of little scramble play, I think, and this is probably the turning point of the game where Jokic kind of tries to draw a foul. It seems like he's frustrated on the other end. He doesn't end up drawing the foul. Aaron Gordon's like 2 little steps away from falling out of bounds. Ends up actually getting the ball, passing it to MPJ. I don't think MPJ saw D'Lo at all, and so he thinks he's wide open. He's really not, because D'Lo's going to contest him right here. And he ends up making the shot, and that was pretty incredible, and really kind of allowed the game to stay, close, essentially. So now we're getting to the end of the game. We're getting to, 1 minute left. D'Lo's going to run this play, seemingly. LeBron kind of acting as a decoy, it seems like, going to the top of the key, making the Denver Nuggets kind of look at him, and it seems like D'Lo then now has the upper foot on Jamal Murray, and so he's easily able to get to the rim. Aaron Gordon tries to kind of get up there, but he isn't able to contest the shot properly, and it was really an amazing layup by D'Angelo Russell. He played great this game. I believe made 7 threes, which was really incredible. Right here, we have LeBron driving to the rim. He ends up getting that ball. He thinks he got fouled right there, and now we have the Nuggets, with the ball right here, trying to see if they can kind of respond. So then we have Jamal Murray cooking on LeBron James, getting AD and LeBron involved in the pick and roll, takes the shot, 2-pointer, nice 2-pointer, 31 seconds left, and, an incredible shot by Jamal Murray, but obviously foreshadowing yet to come. This possession is the last possession of the game for the LA Lakers. We have KCP on LeBron James. We have Anthony Davis guarded by Aaron Gordon, which is something they changed up a little bit in this fourth quarter. Usually they have Jokic guarding Anthony Davis, but actually Aaron Gordon guarding Anthony Davis really worked well in this specific game and really was a key to unlocking them. So KCP, I feel like LeBron gets a little bit of a push off here. KCP kind of goes and acts a little bit probably too, and he's pushed away. LeBron has this wide open 3, and he clanks it. Just unfortunate, because we all know what's about to happen next. Jamal Murray on the guy who says he's the best defensive player in the league right now. It seems like Jamal Murray wanted to pick on him. It seems like Jokic right here is coming over being like, oh, hey, I can screen this guy and you can get on LeBron, actually. But Jamal Murray seems set on what he's going to do. Drives here. Seems like Anthony Davis is kind of shielding off the paint. He's more comfortable here anyway. Jamal Murray clearly has practiced this shot probably 1,000 times, does the step back jumper and makes it with basically no time left to go. Incredible shot and really an incredible way to end the game. But yeah, essentially the Nuggets really out-executed the Lakers in clutch time, and that's definitely the reason they won. Hope you guys like this content. If you want more of these types of film reviews or end of game reviews, please let us know. Please smash that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys.